nub.
That's gnarly.
Round radius on that part, don't we?
It's curled nice.
That round radius on that part was made by that tool bit. That Jason round.
That's right.
See that?
With little to no instruction. No,
Just a guesstimate.
312 thousandths exactly. So he ground the radius tool, and then what he did is he went in very slow and he cut the radius on the end of his part. Now, do you have anything to remove there? Is there anything you can?
No, I mean, I got rid of the hole. I could probably even just go in.
Just go in a little bit. Show them what you do.
more.
There you go. Alrighty, watch this. It's going to go in just a little bit. It's going very slow. It's going to go in real slow. It's going to take a little bit. He's going to keep a chip going to keep the stainless steel.
It's probably about as far as I want to go.
You don't want to upset the drilling.
Right?
Looks like pencil shavings.
Yeah.
See that? Pretty cool, huh? Alrighty. So now, what he can do, now he's going to take his right hand roughing tool, he's going to put just a little step in there, right where the radius ended. So right where you see there, he's just going to put a little flap, and he's going to make a little step in there, and then he's going to go back in with his radius tool. I'll show you that later. But just so you know, come on. Get up there. Yeah. You don't get up that fast all the time. Takes a little while. And as you can see, put a little scratch right on there. And she pulses up real nice. See that?
Oh, look at that.
Real nice.
How many RPMs is that going?
2,500.
Oh,
Okay? You won't go 2,500. You're going to go 800. Okay? She don't like 2,500. She's old. Okay? She's old. Yeah. Let's get some work.
But every now and then she can run.
She can run up and she can outrun you. That's right. She can do it more than once. Okay. So. Yeah. So make sure that you get a nice finish. And then don't worry if it's not an absolute perfect finish, because this is a roughing tool of sorts. You can polish it up. Now, if you have lines in there, you can always come up and you can always, I'm not going to go that fast. I'm going to go 800. You can always come up and just kiss it with a file a little bit. And you can take off everything's falling apart here. Everything's falling. All right, here we go. And you can take off any lines or anything on there. Okay? And that's good. All right, any questions? Yeah. Okay. That's called radiusing, and you're going to do that on your hammer handle. Okay, that's one of the things. Now, I think that's the end of your hammer handle right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's undo this real quick. So this is what it looks like almost when it's done. You notice there's a step over here. He's going to put a little step over here that's going to be got the side right of it over here. So these things kind of look uniform. And once he does that, he can come back and kiss it with the tool if he wants, or not. It doesn't matter. And that's going to be the handle. And the other part will be the, you haven't got the yet. The other part will be the head. And he hasn't done anything to it. But the head is basically going to have a screw going in the middle, right? And it's going to have a counterbore end over here and a counterboard end over here. Then you're going to have a little plastic piece over here and a little brass piece over here. So it's going to be a plastic brass hammer, precision. Again, this isn't a big hammer. This is just for tapping a little bit, right? Precision hammer. That's why they call it a precision hammer. And this is done in the material that you'll have.
Is this that hard to work with stuff?
This is all stainless steel. Okay? So yeah, this is all going to be hard stuff. But once you get it done, it'll never rust and it'll always be the same. You put this away, 10 years from now, you pick it up, it'll look just like new. Okay?
Your kid's probably going to use it.
Yeah. Okay, any questions? Okay. Well, as we do this one, we'll show you this. But this is all good stuff. Again, once you clean this up and you do the threads and everything,
When you thread it in, would you put Loctite on the threads? Or like
you
some kind
could, but then it would defeat kind of the purpose, right?
Well, why do you thread it in instead of like, you were to clean it over?
Well, you can if you want. I mean, it's no big deal, but if you tighten it up there, it's tight. It's tight. If you ever have to redo the head or anything, you'd always unscrew it, right? But if you peen it, then you can't unscrew it, then you gotta throw away the whole hammer, right?
So if the hammer's been used so many times and it starts to look mushroomed like those lead hammers over there, you can
Well,
just
no,
unscrew
that's
it.
why you have the heads. So you're gonna have disposable heads on both sides. One's gonna be plastic, one's gonna be brass.
Over time, those will.
And over time, what's gonna happen is you can unscrew those and replace the head, put it back without throwing away the hammer. Okay? We built things with just what they call sustainability in mind. Everybody know what that word means, sustainability? It lasts and it works for a long time. It sustains over the period. Okay?
I'll be modular in a way.
Yeah.
You can just kind of replace some parts instead of making new ones.
Right. You don't have to always keep on. It's not disposable, right? It doesn't end up in a landfill somewhere. This is what we do, okay? We think long term, okay? If we didn't think long term, how do you think this lathe would still be here?
Okay.
Right? You just use it once, throw it away. Use it once, throw it away. How many times we've used it already and thrown it away? You know? This thing's been here, it'll probably be here another
They
15
had a
years.
life before the school, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you guys, this was probably donated or.
No, we actually bought this.
You guys bought
brand
this
new.
one? Oh, okay.
We tried, there's a few lathes in here that have been donated, but we try to buy our lathes new and try to make sure they're good.
I worked on some sort of a lathe that was from World War II.
Yes.
It was a big, gnarly.
Yeah, those
Ugly.
wartime machines are insane.
Yeah, they are. And if you ever want to see some, I mean, you go down to like the Navy Yard, and every Navy ship has got a machine shop. Right? Remember the story? What happens when the Navy ship is stuck out in the middle of the ocean? What do they call it? AAA? No, I don't think so. Right? They got machinists on board Navy. And those guys, well, they're trained, kind of like me, okay? Look at something and say, well, I think I can make that. Go tell the welder, go cut me a chunk off the balcony over there, cut that piece of steel. I'm gonna make it out of something. And that's what they do. But they don't have, now they have steel aboard ships, don't worry about that. But if they ever get, they start cutting parts off, right? Well, we don't need that staircase, we can use that and scrap it up. And
Desperate, they can start.
we can start cutting, and that's what they did during the war. And then, stuff works. Anyway, this is nice stuff to have, so try not to scrap it, and if you do make a boo-boo or something, we try to save it, okay? And then once you clean it all up, you shine it all, we'll get some dicum remover, remove the dicum, and then everything, it'll look nice, okay?
Yeah.
All righty, any questions? Okay.
Which is this on the